Welcome back to AutoBig8, your trusted source for the most epic machines, powerful engines, and military-grade marvels from across the globe. If it's big, loud, and moves on wheels or tracks, you'll find it here. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and buckle up because today's story rolls in heavy and loud straight through the heart of America's capital. This is no ordinary convoy. We're talking about a thunderous lineup of US Army tanks and armored vehicles that just rolled into Washington, D.C. in preparation for the 2025 National Military Parade. Whether you're into tanks, tactical firepower, or just want to know how much these beasts cost taxpayers, we've got you covered. The roads of D.C. have never seen a show like this before. The streets are lined with spectators. The atmosphere is electric. Flags are flying. Families are crowding behind barriers. But all eyes are locked on the rumble of 70-plus ton machines moving with calculated precision across Constitution Avenue. What we're witnessing isn't just a parody, it's a display of national strength, engineering mastery, and modern warfare readiness. Leading the parade formation is the M1A2 SEPv3 Abrams main battle tank. This latest version of the legendary Abrams has undergone serious upgrades in 2025, including a new armor package, advanced command and control systems, thermal imaging upgrades, and enhanced mobility features. It's powered by a 1,500 horsepower gas turbine engine and can hit speeds up to 45 miles per hour on road. When it rolls past, the street literally vibrates under your feet. Each M1A2 SEPv3 tank comes with a price tag hovering around $10 million per unit depending on configuration. And the US Army just recently approved funding for another batch to be produced through General Dynamics Land Systems, the primary manufacturer. Following the Abrams in formation are several M2A4 Bradley infantry fighting vehicles. These are smaller than the Abrams but no less intimidating. Designed to transport infantry into battle while providing covering fire, the Bradley is equipped with a 25mm chain gun, TOW anti-tank missile launchers, and armor upgrades that allow it to survive against modern threats. Each unit of the M2A4 costs roughly $4.5 million. Several of them have been repainted for the occasion with ceremonial markings and insignia from various regiments. The Striker Dragoon-wheeled armored vehicles are also part of the show. These 8-wheeled tactical vehicles can switch roles between reconnaissance, command and control, and medical evacuation. The 2025 version includes better protection against improvised explosive devices, more powerful engines, and an unmanned 30mm cannon turret. These come in at a cost of approximately $5.5 million per vehicle, and over a dozen have been spotted rolling through the streets this morning. One of the most talked about features of this year's parade is the inclusion of robotic ground vehicles being tested by the Army's Next Generation Combat Vehicle program. These unmanned tanks, still in prototype stages, are making their public debut. They include remote control combat platforms that can scout, engage targets, and even operate autonomously in low GPS environments. While the unit cost isn't finalized, estimates put each prototype vehicle in the $28-30 million range due to advanced AI systems, LiDAR-based navigation, and unique weapons integration. Helicopters buzz overhead. There's a flyover of Apache and Black Hawk helicopters, as well as the brand new FVL, Future Vertical Lift, platforms being prototyped under the Army's aviation modernization strategy. Back on the ground, the M109A7 Paladin self-propelled howitzer makes its presence known. With a massive 155mm gun, this artillery piece is capable of firing rounds up to 22 miles. It's the artillery backbone of modern US Army operations. Each paladin costs around $8.5 million and is fully digitized for improved accuracy and fire coordination. The celebration is more than just hardware. It's a nod to America's commitment to readiness and global deterrence. Behind every machine are the soldiers and crew members, mechanics, commanders who operate and maintain them. Many of these units have just returned from deployments in Europe and the Pacific. They're riding proudly, waving to the crowd, reminding everyone that what we're witnessing is not just for show, but a live look at real-world military capability. One of the newest additions to the parade is the XM-30 Mechanized Infantry Combat Vehicle, a program that replaces the Bradley in the coming years. This futuristic machine is designed with a modular approach. It has active protection systems that shoot down incoming rockets and missiles, and it runs on hybrid electric-diesel propulsion. While the final unit cost is still variable due to ongoing development, early estimates place it north of $20 million per unit. A small unit of XM-30s cruised past the Washington Monument this afternoon in a historic moment for U.S. ground forces. Also present are support vehicles like the Joint Light Tactical Vehicle, or JLTV, which replaces the Humvee in frontline service. Built for survivability and off-road speed, the JLTVs in this parade are carrying high-ranking commanders and comms officers. At a cost of $400,000 to $560,000 per unit, these lighter vehicles are critical to rapid deployment and coordination on the battlefield. Crowds cheer as the tanks perform a rolling turn down Pennsylvania Avenue. It's a reminder that technology has come a long way since World War II. In fact, some restored Shermans and Patton tanks from past generations have joined the parade to honor veterans and draw a clear contrast between then and now. These vintage tanks, while no longer combat capable, are priceless as historical artifacts. Throughout the day, we've also seen mobile missile systems like the Patriot launcher rolling on heavy truck platforms. They may not look as imposing as the tanks, but they're part of the multi-layered defense system the US relies on to intercept aerial threats. A single Patriot launcher system can cost over $1 billion when including radar, fire control, and support components. Security has been tight. Roads are closed. Drones and surveillance aircraft are providing aerial overwatch. But the whole event is running smoothly, thanks to the coordination of the Department of Defense, the Secret Service, and local law enforcement. Tens of thousands of visitors have made their way to D.C., many of whom are military families or veterans who've served with the very equipment we're seeing today. In addition to the vehicles, several formations of troops from various branches have marched alongside the tanks. This includes soldiers from the 3rd Infantry Regiment, known as the Old Guard, as well as Marines, airmen, and Navy personnel. Their uniforms are pressed, their steps synchronized, and their presence adds an unmistakable human pride to the mechanical power on display. Vendors along the National Mall are selling miniatures of the Abrams, commemorative patches, and T-shirts celebrating the 2025 parade. Military recruiters are on site. Families are enjoying the spectacle while learning more about the roles each vehicle plays in keeping America safe. The parade is not just about flexing might, it's also about education, history, and honoring service. Another standout is the M88A2 Hercules recovery vehicle, basically a tank that rescues other tanks. It's capable of towing 70-ton machines, repairing broken tracks, and even lifting engines in the field. This vehicle's cost is around $3.5 million, and it's an essential part of any armored battalion. As the sun sets, fireworks will accompany the final flyover by a squadron of fighter jets, and the parade will conclude with a ceremony at the Lincoln Memorial, where speeches will be made by military leaders and veterans. The entire event will be broadcast nationwide, with some estimates suggesting over 15 million viewers will tune in either online or via television. The total estimated cost of this year's parade? Between $95 million and $125 million, factoring in fuel, transport, logistics, personnel, and the wear and tear on high-value military hardware. Some critics argue the money could be better spent elsewhere, but supporters point to the morale boost, recruitment impact, and public engagement as justifications for the expense. Ultimately, what we've witnessed today isn't just a show of steel and firepower. It's a demonstration of unity, discipline, and progress. The technology behind these tanks and vehicles reflects decades of development and innovation, much of it designed not only for war, but also for peacekeeping, disaster response, and global stabilization efforts. And for fans of machines like us at AutoBig8, there's simply nothing like watching a $10 million tank crush the pavement in the heart of Washington, D.C. while the crowd erupts in applause. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more epic coverage of military vehicles, tactical gear, and the latest in powerful rides, make sure to like the video and subscribe to AutoBig8. We've got more ore power, deep dives, and behind-the-scenes tours coming your way. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay powerful, stay informed, and keep your engines running.